Yeah, hello guys. It's Sariki Adeza from Nigeria. Welcome to Red Brigade TV. Today I'll be dissecting some issues happening in Manchester United, and not just that, the reaction from Manchester United fans all over the world. Right here, I have some areas I would like to touch. Areas like the players' angle, the managerial angle, the ownership, and at the same time with the fans. We all know that the bad performances so far during the season has not been, going down with all the fans all over the world. So fans are asking questions. We want to know what is happening. We want to know how this thing can be resolved. Because yes, Manchester United is a big club, and we cannot afford to be losing at this point, and not any point, because we are used to what glory, and like I said before, glory, glory, Manchester United. So every day we are expecting winnings and winnings upon winnings. But recently, Manchester United fans have not been blessed with victories and the rest. So all over the world right now, we are facing uprolling from Manchester United fans. Yes, they have the reasons to be angry. They have the reason to be paranoid. They have the reason to ask for questions and answers, and ask questions and answers at the same time. So recently, I want to highlight a point. For example, managerial issues. Yes, so Manchester United outside there or out there believe that the problem we're having in Manchester United is management issues, or not even management, managerial position. Yeah, which is our coach Eric Ten Hag. Some people believe that he's not doing enough. Some people believe that his tactics are not working for Manchester United, while some believe that he's the right person for Manchester United. So if that is the case, that means the fans are quite divided at the moment. And to crown it all, the opposition fans are actually helping, trying to fuel the whole issues as well. They're adding fuel and instigating us against each other. So now, what is your take? Do you think Manchester United problems is a managerial problem, or is a problem from the club ownership, or is a problem for we the fans, or probably the media? Yes, we noticed recently, I think I read a news somewhere, when Eric Ten Hag says media sometimes they try to force players on you, try to tell you who to start and who not to start. Even when there are no issues going on the ground, the media tend to pick things out of trying to make issues when they are none. So right now, we know that the media, they are not actually favoring Manchester United. We are supposed to be using the media to promote Manchester United, and also to resolve issues, not to create issues in Manchester United. Then, talking about the fans' expectations are very high. Like I said before, when you're used to victory, trust me, you will not want to go down a day without winning at all. So we are used to victories. Over the years, over decades and centuries, we know that Manchester United has been a big club, and we are allergic to losing at all. So, and Manchester United fans are at that position right now where they can't hold back on how they feel, and they are asking questions. So the question now is, yes, we have highlighted most of the questions that we have. Could it be that we need to change ownership? If it's ownership problem, then how Glazers handled Manchester United over the years? How has it been? Has it been effective enough? If it has not been effective, then what do we do to curb this menace? Yes, if it says ownership issue, I'll say, okay, let's say Glazers, they need to leave the position. But right now, they are not ready to leave the position. Yes, because they are interested in the commercial aspect of Manchester United. It's a big club. Whether they lose or win, they make money out of it. So I put it to you that as Manchester United fans, we have a long way to go. Yes, we notice that fans have been protesting all over the world. Not today, not now, when we have banners everywhere in every match saying Glazers out, Glazers out. But they see all this and they are not ready. We have some prominent men in the society who are ready to take over from where they stopped, and even improve the facilities, improve the players, and both male and female team. But at the moment, Glazers are not ready to release this club to them. Yeah, one of them is Jim Ratcliffe. I think right now, very soon the appointment or the announcement will be made. But if that is the case, is he the right man for Manchester United? If he's the right man for Manchester United, do you think he can turn things around? Yes, if you ask me, I'll say yes. But Let's see how it goes as well. Yes, and at the same, another point that I want to make here is that we fans, we are expecting a lot. We always want to decide for the coach. We always want the coach to use Mr. A at this particular match. Where the situation when the coach uses Mr. B, it becomes a problem. Except the coach wins the match. If he does lose the match, it's going to be a problem because we are going to say, we are supposed to use Mr. A and Mr. B, not Mr. C and all of that. So anytime Manchester United loses a point, not just 3 points, a point, the whole world begins to crumble. And that is how big Manchester United is. And that is how our opposition team have always, fans have always tried to integrate us or initiate wars between the club fans. Then another issue is management. A lot of people question the potency and the capacity of Erik ten Hag. Do you think Erik ten Hag is actually the right man? Yes, this man came for the first year. He made a very huge impact. He gave us a third position and also went to Carabao and lifted the Carabao Cup. And not just that, we went to final and semi-final at the same time. So these were actually good achievements, knowing fully well that he's coming from a different league and it was his first time. And his statistic is not really poor compared to other coaches like Pep Guardiola and Jurgen Klopp, where their first season, trying to compare their first season and all of that. So he's not really that bad last season. But this season, the reverse is the case. But the reverse is the case. If you still ask me, I'll tell you we are still on the right direction, if not for injury issues and all of that. And I know a lot of Manchester United fans out there, they would ask you how many Manchester United players are how many first 11 players, first team players are on injury list. And I put it to you again that no matter what, just losing one player, one important player in your team can destabilize the team. So it doesn't matter if 10 or 3 or 2 are on injury list. The fact is that the key players are on injury list. We know how he wants to play his game, and last season we have some level of consistency at the back line and even the midfield. But at the end of the day, it was successful at the end of the day. But this season, we are not even getting our first 11 back. So if injuries were taken out of football, would Ten Hag lift Premier League? Yes, I'll tell you yes. Premier League would even be a thing of the past for Erik ten Hag because he's not even Premier League standard alone, even Champions League. He has done that with Ajax before, and we believe he can even do better in Manchester United. So managerial issues, to me, I don't think is actually the problem. But some fans Man United fans right now, they are divided where they feel like Erik ten Hag is a problem. Some people say Erik ten Hag is Manchester United is too big for Erik ten Hag. Is that actually true? Yes, if you ask me, some people, I'll use Arteta for example, because the question I've been getting from some Man United fans, they were asking me if Erik ten Hag is not the problem, then what is the problem, or who is the problem of Manchester United? We all know that if they give us 1 hour, 20 hours, 3 hours to analyze, in fact the whole day to analyze Manchester United, the problems are unlimited. We have a lot of problems to analyze. So I'm just taking it one after the other, and this is to highlight it and allow the fans to understand what is really happening in Manchester United and how they should lower their sword, because you do not win a match by going to fight and all of that. Yes, I know fighting is very important, but it's not all the time you raise your sword. There are times you need wisdom. There are times you need luck. Yes, we need a bit touch of luck, and at the same time, when you notice for the past 2 seasons, even not more than 3, 4, 5 seasons now, we will not be scoring goals. We have goal droughts in Manchester United. And we create more chances than some other EPL clubs. So how come all these chances are not being converted? When you ask me, they'll tell you we don't have striker, we don't have that top 9, we don't have people who can finish and all of that. So, but I think at the moment we need all our players to be up and doing, not just up and doing. We need all of them to be in form. I can call like 1 or 2 clubs right now where virtually 90% of the players are in form. Getting a point will not be an issue. But here in Manchester United, aside injury issues, we still have players who are not even in form at all. So this actually contributes to the upholding in Manchester United at the moment. Then another point I would like to highlight here is the Glazers making good investment? Yes, I'll ask you, I'll tell you that the investment over the years has been very poor. Yes, when you see during Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and David Moyes and the rest, and even Jose Mourinho, there are so many investments being made. You see a lot of money being splashed on the air, trying to buy players and all of that. Then are these players the right players for Manchester United? Are they the right players for the coach? Are the coaches asking for the players, or is just a decision made by the Glazers alone? Yes, if you compare the money we have spent on buying players over the years, you know that it's very, very huge. Maybe sometimes I could, trying to understand with the Glazers that they don't want to invest more because of the amount of money we have splashed on the air on trying to buy players over the years. Then the bad investment there is that I feel like Manchester United owners, they are not really making good investment. There's a point where you have money and you don't know how to channel the money. Channeling the money towards the right direction gives you a better result. But when you channel a huge amount of money into a wrong business decision, trust me, you are going to lose that money, and not just losing the money, you're one step backward at the same time. So I feel like Glazers over the years, they have spent money, but did they really spend the money on the right players? You buy players, look at the likes of, yes, I know we bought a lot of big players and all of that over the years, the likes of Falcao, likes of Di Maria, Cavani, even Alexis Sanchez, they were in the picture. So we bought all these players, but I couldn't just imagine myself that Manchester United did lift EPL, talk more of European Cups with these players. These players never found their feet, they never found their rhythm. They had to leave the club and also nourish, perform out there. So could this be like there's a tradition in Manchester United that is yet to be overturned? So these are the analysis right here. And I want to plead to Manchester United fans and also the Manchester United board that, okay, a lot of things are going on. It's high time they put all this into rest. Manchester United fans are really running out of patience at the same time. But sometimes we need to contribute our own quota as fans, and not by aggravating or escalating the issue, already escalated issues. Yes, I know we are all not cool and nobody is comfortable failing every day. So, but I just believe that we should give the club the benefit of doubt. Hopefully, they turn things around with the new ownership. Yes, before we leave the platform today, I hope you enjoy the analysis so far. Yeah, it's Red Brigade TV, and I hope when I come your way next time, you're going to learn or pick one or two things from the analysis. So sit back and ensure that you always subscribe to Red Brigade TV. So for more tips, for more updates, and for more analysis on our favorite and wonderful club, I remain Sarki Adeza from Nigeria. Thank you.